Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They're going to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Long enough and good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Oh, what a move. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right. This one caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Quick completion to the tight end. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling.
29 Philly, 2-9.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Tackle made after just a short gain. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. Quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Texas Tech. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Evanson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the Buffaloes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the Buffaloes are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Try and muscle for the first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And bulldozing his way through. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Terry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Hey, it went over. That wasn't one of the strongest kicks we've seen from this guy, but he gets the favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Will take the lead in the second half.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It is incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way. Can they catch him?
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Running back with the football. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? 4th set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the catch. It's Irvin. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Heading left after the handoff. Great cut there. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. That one's going to hurt. take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go. Rolling.
Single back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the Buffaloes are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Buffaloes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Sticking with the running game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready?
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. And now the defense able to bring him down. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's an important first down on that running play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Over the middle, it's Irvin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, with the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Time to play conservative. We'll see what the coordinator calls here to start this drive. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Second down play coming up. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Can he get there on the ground? And they pick up the first down, tackle at the 25.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Makes it 2nd and medium. They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Remember, he did have one blocked earlier. This time, it's for the win. Right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.